The Bears ABC Book by Robin and Jocelyn Wilde. The Bears ABC Book. One day, 3 little bears found a dump. "Let's start and play," said Griff. "Mother Bear won't like that," said Snuff. "But we'll have a lovely time," said Paw Paw. So they rummaged about in the dump and found all sorts of things. First of all, they found an A for axe. Be careful. "You mustn't play with sharp things," said Snuff. So they poked about again and pulled out a B for bicycle. "Don't go too fast. Hold tight." The little bears had a wobbly ride on the bicycle. "I'm falling off," shouted Snuff. "Why don't we sit in that?" C for car. "I want to drive, broom, broom, broom." And go for a drive? The bears sat in the car, but it would not move. "Never mind," said Griff. "Let's put up that D for deck chair." "Go away, I'm resting." Ouch, broke. "And sunbathe." But the 3 little bears were too heavy for the deck chair. "Look," said Paw Paw, "I see some speckled E for eggs." "Hello, little bird." "In a nest." "Don't touch," said Snuff. "The baby birds are hatching." The little bears tiptoed away, and Griff nearly tripped over a F for football. "Let me try." The bears kicked the football around until they were so tired they had to sit down. "What shall we do now?" asked Snuff. "I know," said Griff. "Let's make this G for gun. Bang!" "I don't like bang," said Paw Paw. "I'd rather play at dressing up." So the little bears hunted for some H for hats. They put on. They pretended to be clowns in the circus, and Griff became so excited he picked up a big bottle of blue I for ink and emptied it all over Snuff and Paw Paw. They had to roll over and over in the grass to get clean. "I'm hungry," cried Paw Paw, "and here are some J for jars with honey at the bottom." The 3 bears licked the jars quite clean. Then they looked for something else to play with, and Paw Paw picked up a big red K for kite. "Come back, Paw Paw." The kite soared up in the air and lifted little Paw Paw right off the ground. "Help, I'm flying away," cried Paw Paw. Griff and Snuff rushed to fetch a L for ladder. They were just in time to save Paw Paw. "Don't cry, Paw Paw," said Griff. "I'll soon cheer you up." And he pulled on a monster M for mask. Griff looked so funny in the masks that Paw Paw stopped crying. "What's that? What's this thing?" he asked. "It's a N for net." "For catching bears," growled Snuff. "Let me out." The bears twisted and tumbled in the net until they were all tangled up, and suddenly Griff stopped and sniffed. "I can smell O for oranges in that box." "Whew, they're bad," said Snuff. But Griff ate up all the oranges, and he soon had a tummy ache. "Don't worry, I'll play a tune on this P for piano to make you feel better," said Snuff. "And I'll dance to the music," said Paw Paw. "Let's all do a funny dance," shouted Griff, who was feeling much better. So they danced up and down in a Q for quilt. But the quilt burst open and feathers flew everywhere. "It's snowing," squealed the bears. They hurried under a R for roof to shelter from the feathers. "It's dark in here," said Griff. "I feel sleepy," said Paw Paw. "Let's lie down on that S for sofa," another word for couch, "and have a rest." The 3 little bears climbed onto the sofa, and soon they were fast asleep. Griff woke up first. "I'll switch on the T for television and see the weather forecast." Is it working? It's going to rain, said Snuff. We can open this. What do you think starts with a U? Did you say umbrella? Good job. To keep us dry, said Pawpaw. It's a boat, cried Snuff. We're sailing away to look for dragons. Here's one called Pawpaw, and he sat on a V4. This is a vacuum cleaner. The little bears wrestled and fought with the vacuum cleaner. Let's find another dragon, cried Griff. But instead of a dragon, they found a W for window that opened and shut. The three bears looked out the window, and what do you think they saw? They saw a fire. X for extinguisher. Can you say extinguisher? A fire extinguisher? Griff pressed the knob and foam squirted out all over Snuff and Pawpaw. I'm all wet, said Pawpaw, and I don't like it. I want to see if I can make this. What are we going to get? Y for yo-yo. Run up and down. But the bears did not know how to work the yo-yo. So Snuff climbed onto a stuffed Z for zebra. We all galloped home on this funny horse, he shouted. Giddy up! Just then they heard Mother Bear calling. Quick, let's hide, whispered Pawpaw. Come on out. I know you're in there somewhere. Look, can you find all the different things they were playing with? Mother Bear looked everywhere for her little bear. She looked at the zebra, the yo-yo, the fire extinguisher, the window, the vacuum cleaner. Oh, there it is. The umbrella. Can you find the umbrella there? The television, the sofa, and there was Griff. Where? Oh, I see. I see one of them here. There's another one here. She looked at the roof. I don't see the roof. Oh, there it is. The quilt, the piano, the orange box, the net. Do you see the net? I don't see the net. I see a nest. Oh, there's the net over here. The mask, the ladder, the kite, the jars. Boy, they've made a mess. The ink, the hats, the gun, the cannon. I call it a cannon. There it is. And there was Snuff. She looked at the football. Oh, there by the piano, huh? The football, the eggs, the deck chair, the car. Oh, here's the egg, sorry. The car, where's the car? Can you find the car? Oh, maybe the car, oh, there it is, the car. The bicycle, there's the wheel. The deck chair, oh, sorry, car, bicycle, and the axe. Oh, you might have to help me find the axe. Oh, there it is right there. And there was Pawpaw. So, you find all the bears? Come along home now, called Mother Bear. It's time for bed. So the three little bears went home with their mother, and there was honeycomb for tea.